birds. Bird, bird boyfriends. So, you know, be prepared, as Scar would say. I know I always say that, but it's the truth. And this time, we're gonna go pursue the little shy book nerd. Yeah, cause I can. Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name. Well, obviously it's still gonna be Sasuke. Cause I just like screaming Sasuke. No, let's keep it to Asuka. Yeah. Sasuke! Yes. Yes. Like, maybe hit it and I hit it again. Yeah, I want to see him as people again. Yes. Yes. I have to ask real quick, is the music too loud? Because it was too loud last time, so I think I might go in and turn it down again. How do I do that? There we go. Oh, yeah. I love when the music's just screaming at me. Thanks, music. Okay. St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. And birds. What was the nerdy kid's name again? It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. Yeah, I'm gonna read the whole story again too, so you know. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. Because, like, one time, like, a bird, like, gave me, like, some food, and I was like, I should just hang out with birds. It's a long story. Not every day I see you brushing along like this. Ryota! That's our boy. That's the one we romanced, quote-unquote romanced, last time. We saved him when he was a baby bird, so we're like a cougar. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Sasuke. Sorry, I wrote that so wrong in my head. Overslept? No, I didn't. Mind your own business, Ryota. There's my waifu for laifu. The other love of my life. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched, because he fell out of his nest, and I picked him up like they tell you not to, with my bare hands. So, you know, bonded and shiz. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Is rock dove code for pigeon? Hey, what's going on, man? Because pigeon, this is like the only pigeon I think I've ever liked. Because I don't like pigeons, they're stupid. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. That's because we live in a cave, in case you guys forgot about, and that's like the weirdest statement. We live in a cave or something. I don't know, it's cozy or whatever. I just know our teacher saw it once, and he was like, oh, this is your home? And it's like, who are you criticizing? You're a bird. Yeah, I can't relax without red meat inside. It just sounds weirdly gross. It's like, it's like, what? It's like, I mean, I needed steak or whatever. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers. No good being late on the first day. Sasuke! And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of the new semester. I wonder what lies in store. Lots of boys. Any birds. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Are you gonna burn the school down? Lost fun. I love this like, buy the pigeon for the pigeon thing, but all I can do is be like, for Jericho! So, like, I'm pretty sure that in a fight between Jericho and Pigeon Nation, Jericho would win. Because it's a bunch of androids, and Pigeon Nation is birds. So, they'd be fucked. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. And in case you guys forgot, the teacher likes to fall asleep in the middle of class. You know. Good morning, everybody. Kazuaki. I am Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. I just love these. He's like, oh, sorry. Wait, I'm at school? Dude, it's daytime. Wake up. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? That's our teacher. He looks like he could be the same age as us. So when we go to romance him, he's totally gonna get thrown in prison. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shiro. I'm never gonna call him by his full name. This guy's a dick. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Also, his brother goes to school with us. We didn't know that for some reason, even though they're like identical when it shows their human pictures. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shiro? He's like, oh, you already did. Shirogane Lebasakia. It's Shiro. We're all gonna call him Shiro. Shiro the dick. He looks like the biggest dick. I just love that we forced him to, like, mop once. It's like the funniest thing. It seems his fantail is Shiro. His feathers would make any birdie proud. Except for me, because I'm not a bird. I'm more into, like, bright-colored hair dye. He's pretty stuck up. We could just snap his neck right now, Sasuke. No one would say anything, because he's a bird and you're a human and you could eat him very easily. But then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. More like you're gonna be his boss. Shirogane sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Whatever, Shiro. You're like less than a quarter of my size. Do you want to become fried chicken? Me too. I like streaming when I get the chance. It's fun. It makes me happy. Lunch already? Days slipping by so quickly. That reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Yeah, this is where we meet the nerdy kid. Where is everyone? Well, I wouldn't say he's like nerdy. He's a bookworm. He likes books. He loves the library. And he gets all like, we didn't turn those in last year or something. Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. You don't have to say any birdie. You're a person. You're not a bird. You weren't raised by birds. Okay? You're not Inosuke, who was raised by pigs or boars. Okay? If he thought he was a boar, that would make sense, because he was raised by them. You are a person. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Do you want something from me? And he's like, oh fuck, she noticed. I stared really hard. I should have just not. He can't help it. His eyes are located on the side of his head, so he's always staring at something he doesn't want to be. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Tosaka Sasuke, but you can just call me Sasuke! A sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Cool. Could you talk in more than small sentences? Because I like to have a conversation, so... Fujishiro Nageki. Yes. Freshman. That's right, he's the adorable little green-haired one that looks like a girl. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. You already said that. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Oh my god, did his parent die too? Leave me alone. Oh, the angst. Oh. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I'll just be going then if you don't want to fucking hang out. Ryota is all like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, yeah. And you're just like, don't talk to me. And I'm like, fine, I'll just go hang out with Ryota and Dickbag. This guy is we're gonna be friends before this is over. He has no choice. I keep meeting depressing people today. I wouldn't say that Shiro was depressing, just that he needs to be baked in an oven. You're a hunter-gatherer, no one's gonna look at you weird. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Shiro, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. I'm gonna give him a different voice than his brother, just because he's really stuck up. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... Sasuke is just like trying to slowly like sidle by. Yuya's like, hey, and I'm like, I'm invisible. I'm not here. What? It's a hologram. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. Like fried chicken. The other popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Shiro's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! Hey, what's going on? Do you want me to eat him? If your brother's being mean to you, I'll eat him. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Shiro's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Sasuke! No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. It looks exactly alike, and it's like, what, they're brothers? This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows him. You're Sasuke, right? No, I'm Sasuke! You have to yell it, or I won't know who you're talking to. How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. Oh yeah, duh. Such a head. A single poppy and a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Shiro's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Why does he say that? Why is he all of a sudden just like, I speak French, by the way, but only those words. Only those two phrases. He really is a noble bird. So now I'm still thinking that his dad is like the rich guy, and like they got two different moms, which seems to always be like the case in like anime stories when like you have two brothers and one is like super rich. And then, like, the half-brother is, like, he lives, like, in town like a normal person, and then you learn, like, oh my gosh, his dad had, like, a mistress or something, you know? Or, like, his mom died, and he had, like, a fling with some lady, and he broke it off with her because his oldest son's like, I can't believe you sleep with that, and now I've got this little thing crawling around, fucking shit up for me. And then his dad's like, if it'll make you happy, I'll break up with her. I would just slap my child, like, you watch your tone. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Oh, the meeting. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. He's not even there. He lied to be like, bye, I gotta go work. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. It's like we're a dog. I don't smell anyone. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpartrifluciobenzene? What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor! No, I don't. I left the stove on in my cave. I gotta go. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Hmm? No, thank you. He looks like he's gonna fucking murder someone. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Just slowly, like, backing out. Like, okay, don't kill me. Like, it's a bird. You could eat him. There's no way he's the same size as you. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. If these birds are giant birds. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? The turkey doctor, he's a partridge, which you can also eat. Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, and birdwatching. How do you kendo a bird? Dude, you would kill the other birds doing kendo. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo coo! This is no pudding for a man! Coo! Okasan rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around in a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. He doesn't even have... Okasan doesn't even have a human picture. He's just Okasan. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think? Either way, he's hyper. Coo! Okasan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coo! Okasan instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Coo, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo, coo! Spare the jest, young lady! Okasan used wing attack. It's super effective. Coo! They'll rue the day they cross Okasan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Coo! Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell! Okasan. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations for Jericho. For the birds! I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. That's what I expected. Coo! Okasan has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shiro? Yes, a A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get a vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the library staff, because that kid is there. Ooh, I want to do the infirmary staff next time. We'll go hang out with the doctor. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Just go chill with the doctor. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math class, because we need math class. We need brains. Our wisdom is 1, so we need more. We need to be more wise. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. We did it. Got points. Sasuke leveled up. Wisdom is increased by 5. Is there a way to decrease my wisdom? Like, if I wanted to be intentionally stupid, could I just get, like, -10? I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me for something. Your wish is his command. He's gonna show up. There's nobody here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Well, that's too bad, because you were born... Hello! You were born a human. So you can, like, use your long legs to just outrun every bird that you come across. And you're bigger than them, so if you wanted fried pigeon, no one would say anything, because you're huge. Awesome, thank you very much. That makes me very happy. I appreciate it. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. You're so funny. Nageki? When did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. Are you guys related? Is he like your stepdad? You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? No, books are nice. Truth. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. He is strange. Sitting in my cave is so relaxing. I wanted to say home, but it's a cave. Is it a spoon in the corner right there? What is that underneath the text box? Did I make that? Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? I won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Okay. She was saying that being a hunter-gatherer is like, oh my gosh, I had to catch my food. And then, like, now she's just like, I'm just gonna have udon. Why don't you just always go to the store? Why do you have to go and catch a rabbit or whatever? That's like what it implied. I needed red meat inside. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Oh, you gotta go talk to Nageki, because he's intentionally ignoring everyone. Oh. Nageki's not here? Oh yeah, because he doesn't like the outdoors. I guess we'll go hang out with Ryota. Whatever. Ryota, let's eat together. Sure, great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Sasuke? Yep, it's a calorie. I think it's like blocked out because I can't use like the letters, like copyright or something. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Geez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. So I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. What does he cook? Does he cook other birds? We can save the calorie doodad in case of a survival situation. I wonder if it's like a protein shake. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? I don't know. Math class again? That makes me a genius. I need to be smarter than the library kid. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more. Tosaka. Ooh, he didn't call me Sasuke. He's like, you're dumb. Yes, sir. My dumb student. So adorable. Yay, I leveled up. 5 more points. I'm a genius. Jim? Jim? Who's Jim? Just kidding. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. Yes. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool. Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you? Shiro. Yeah, Shiro. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? We're gonna put you in this dress and you get to be a cheerleader. The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... okay. Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the 3-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Shiro's a cheerleader. Perfect for him. Sir, he's such a lady. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Library, duh. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? We're gonna go to the library. Because we know that's where he is. He's just like, I don't like the outdoors and running sucks. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. It's not on. She's like, oh god, you're always right there. It's you, Nageki. It's you, Miss Tosaka. Whoa, he called me by my name. They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? Haha, good one. Snap his neck. No witnesses. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and... Sorry. No. Keep going. And so I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. Aww. Bonding with a bird with no presence. He's always sneaking up on you because you're always accidentally sitting next to him. The first barrier for all students who make it is this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Osaka. Yes. You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yeah, my math teacher. Ugh, math, ugh. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... I can't. I don't want to go here. I went there last time and he's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I just wanted to hear your voice. It's awkward. Oh no, that's fine. You go right ahead. Thank you so much for stopping in. I love you very much. And if I'm not on here when you get back, then, you know, we'll play together over the weekend or something. So, no worries. cafeteria. Let's... I kind of want to go to the store. You know what, maybe the cafeteria. Because that kid doesn't really leave the building. He's just kind of like, I like being indoors. Go to the cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. What's that? Oh, my favorite. Coo, no, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. Coo, this is not pudding. I know you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Okasan. Coo! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising! Help me, Sasuke! Leave it to me. He's a bird. I'll pick him up. Whatever, fuck it. Leave it to me, Ryota. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Ah! Coo, no! The Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out! Okasan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Ah, safe at last. Thanks, Sasuke. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. I jump on him like I was a fucking tiger. What? Elected day, what should I do? Yeah, we can do... Well, my vitality is pretty high. I'll do music class. I need some charisma. I only got 5, which means people are like, she's okay. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Coo, 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 coo. Is he like... He's saying it questioningly. Like, he's like, are these the lyrics? His voice is beautiful. I got charisma. Woo! I got 10 charisma. That's enough for me to get by. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better, Ryota. Morning conference on 10th. Leave home early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember. What should I wish for? Become a famous artist. Let's do that one. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki, you should buy a new alarm clock. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? What if I say no thank you? Will I be, like, abducted? Will I run into that kid? I'm gonna say no thank you this time. I got this. No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh? Well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Keymania whatever. Today's elective day. What should I do? Ooh, you should do... How'd I get more charisma? Is it because I played video games? That it was. We'll do gym class today. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forward nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. Good job, Ryota. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Tosaka. Sir. Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Can we go back to the library? I didn't get to spend enough time with Bird Boy. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. My nose, I want to sneeze. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Negeki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Please be quiet in the library. Hello! You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is insane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh. You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... Hato, Night on the Galactic Railroad. That sounds fun. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry. You've already read it, I imagine. Yes. Though, I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Probably the words were, "Are you still there?" Yep, he's still there. Okay. Time flows slowly by. The sort of thing is nice too. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Yeah, see, there's ruins. What kind of post-apocalyptic place is this where I'm not just eating all these birds? Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. You have a cave, so you're always sleeping outside-ish. Hey, you! I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any bird. I'm from St. Pigeon Nation. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Toshiba Azami. I sail Takoyaki. Call me Azami. You can call me Sasuke! Then thank you, Azami. She drives slow, though. Super slow. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic law is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule's for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at a zombie's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. just down for the count. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Let's do it. Get a job. And then give it to Ryota, because he needs it. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at... Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. Proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. She obviously doesn't know parakeets, because they look pretty, but then they just squawk at you all the time. A true gentle bird without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called... Oh yeah, I think I called him, like, Kenzo or something. Because his name is so weird. Rushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Sasuke. Welcome, Miss Sasuke. No, you have to scream it. I keep telling people this. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here, and I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. Yes. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Sasuke. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Sasuke. Oh, he didn't come in. My boy. Maybe it's because I haven't spent any time with him. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Or maybe he gets there on my first day. Maybe that's what it was. And I'm like, no, hire Ryota. He needs the job. Good morning, Miss Sasuke. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. Yeah, I think that's what happened last time. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my cave... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Sasuke? What are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Sasuke. Oh yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too. Or you came for the job too, Ryota? Sorry. Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should give the job to Ryota. He needs it. Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Sasuke? I don't see why not, but... I don't really need a job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Sasuke? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but... Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Sasuke. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Sasuke. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. Got to give it to my boy. Today's a local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Ooh, we're gonna Nageki, because he needs to get outside. Bro spends all the days in the library. He's probably there right now, over the summer. He just locked himself in. You know, he has like this big bag of like seed that he just keeps hidden. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Yeah, he probably wouldn't say, he'd probably be like, I don't know what my own phone number is, because stop talking to me. Today is my first day as receptionist. There's nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki? Yes? Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought, can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you'd write one, though. It doesn't have to be very long, either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay, thank you! Woo! Nageki! I think that's everything for the September issue. We're like, yeah, we did it! Nageki's like, she made me right. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Nah, it's fine. You're gonna spend most of your time in that. Hello, Tosaka! Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework! I forgot to bring my homework! Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Sokka? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Sasuke's like, ah, no! Fuck. Although, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Sokka? Lend you a hand? Because you don't have any? I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to go. My friend, he needs me. I'm going to go to the library. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure if I prepared enough for my test. I'd like to go study if it's alright. Of course. Work hard, okay? Okay. There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time of year, I wonder? Probably. Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. Nageki! Miss Tosaka, did you need something? Why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being bullied? He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. He's like, yes. I'm like, you want me to snap their necks? I've got human hands. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool. Okasan is always having fun. Actually, Okasan is always screaming. Yup, yup. What is this fun? It's what you do when you're not being a stuck-up bitch, Shiro. Fucking, I'll eat your ass like a fucking fry. I'll dip you in ranch. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. He's like, focus, sir. Focus. We're just like, no. Look at that bird. Bird's scary. Is it a peacock? I don't know, but it looks a little... Oh, shut up, battery. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2. Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home. Maybe, or they got eaten by a cat. I don't know. What if that's what happened? And all that's left is their ID. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping all the time. Sir. Oh. Hello, Sasuke. Did you forget to turn in your homework? No, I didn't. Yet. I found someone's ID card, sir. It comes from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Sasuke. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Tosaka? Yes, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. See, they got eaten by a cat, now they're a ghost. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Tosaka. Is it Nageki? He's just been hiding in the library like all year. That'd be hilarious. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Let's do music today. Music class. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. It's for the best. This thing's just fucking annoying anyway. I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? I can play anything. You don't know. Yay, I got more charisma. Ooh, I'm such a charmer. Today's the school festival. Crap. Phone. Sorry, I'm trying to do something and it's not letting me. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. Okasan is probably running around here in a dress. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door's open. Of course he's in the library. Just fucking chilling there. He's like, how did you know? Nageki? Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door, it's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What did... cookies? Yep, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. It's so cute. He's just like, okay, hold on. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it wasn't a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. He's like, I don't like haunted houses. I'm not into ghosts. Or am I? I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, wanna come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. No thank you. Go ahead if you want. Fun. I'm gonna hang out with you anyway. Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school? Oh, what if it was his ID? What if I was right? It's just his ID the whole time. Oh shit, I didn't even read that. Sorry. It just said something about midterms, is all. I have to study at... where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Sir. Welcome back, Tosaka. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there? Here it is. Yeah, I got my book. Oh. Somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds. Nageki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I hadn't realized. Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right. Maybe. Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should go home with Nageki. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump too... If I could, I'd... What? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. Yeah, you are, you stupid bitch. It's like... my grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. And so I sat studying in the library while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, talk away. I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Miss Tosaka. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry, go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. You're not? I don't think so, no. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? Then what is he? I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes, but it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean? Miss Tosaka, I think I'm... Tosaka? You're here late. Sir! The school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own far too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not... Huh? Nageki's gone. He was here just a moment ago. Where'd he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? That's what I would do if I was a bird. Anytime I was like, I try to hide from the teachers, they just dive out the fucking window. It's like, I'm not here. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Tosaka. Sir. You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. I'm amazing at math for some reason. Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life. You're still here? Nageki. A book under his arm, the same as always. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but... Snow? I guess I'll have to wait until it stops. He's like, in the library? It's like, yes. You know, where people do things. Like, not die in a blizzard. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What are you reading? Dickens, A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please keep quiet in the library. Sorry. I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas, if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished? Yep, I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. That sounds like a depressing story. You haven't read it, even though you work here? I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist Scrooge sees that will happen and tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. And so we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. The sun. Its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. My controller died. As I was saying, there is a blizzard. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. She just starts pulling feathers off her friends. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Sasuke! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? So he works at the Transvestite Cafe. He works here at the shrine. He works at the diner. Which would you like? I'd like one for... Fulfillment in school, fulfillment in art, fulfillment in conquest. Let's do art. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always busy. Oh well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Bye, bro. It's Kazuaki. Is he sleeping? Are you sleeping? Mr. Nadaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Tosuka. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. We get Bob White Blessing. Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Tosuka. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Sasuke. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Yep, still sleeping. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. To the library. Oh, no. To the loading screen. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentimes. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentimes is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for beans? Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards those bean medleys for racers. They're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I don't know what kind of legumes he likes. I think I'll buy... Calm corn. Calm corn was for a boy. I'm gonna do the country. Let's do the country millet. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it went Ryota, stuck-up bitch, library kid, Nageki. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. It's so hard to say it. I have to slow down every time because I'm like, it hurts. Okay. Almost empty as always. And unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. The pervading chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. The few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki. Sitting in a frigid corner far from the meager effects of the heater, as expected. Please be quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? It's cold here. Are you okay, Nageki? I'm fine. Don't mind me, Miss Tosuka. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. Nope, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's Legumentimes, you know. Here, foxtail millet. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them? Yes, thank you. He looks happier than usual. Or is it my imagination? I often ate these when I was younger. I did it. Woo! This brings back memories. Thank you, Miss Tosuka. You're welcome, Nageki. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting all these takes forever. I think I just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Miss Tosuka, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? Here? Nageki! Hello, Miss Tosuka. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So what did you need? I want to talk with you, Miss Tosaka. Talk with me? Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think? Okay, I'm all ears, Nageki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Tosaka. Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Tosaka. You've probably noticed, too, why no one else talks to me. That's because... you're quiet. Maybe you're too quiet, Nageki. Never mind. Huh? I hoped for too much. This conversation is over. Goodbye. And with that, he stalked off between the shelves. I never saw him again. Which brings us to our main topic, the observational reports on the human representative at St. Pigeon Nations. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display— What? Why am I in trouble? These reports are only confirmed what we already know of human nature. We will execute the termination sequence adjourned. Coffee, anyone? I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. Yodelay-hee-hoo. Huh? I think I just heard some... Dude, did they just kill me? Who's there? Ninjas? You don't need to know. It's all over in 2 seconds. Ah! What happened? Wait. They killed me? That's rude. Can I load my... Did it autosave it all? Okay, so this is the last one, I think, that was played. Correct? No, am I gonna have to go through all that again? Okay, I can speed through real quick, I think. Sasuke. Sasuke? Done. Done. Yep. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try and run through this real quick and get back to where I was, because I forgot to save it. Shouldn't take me very long to get through all this stuff. He's a quail, that's why he's upset all the time. That's so weird, I was executed by bird death or something. The fuck? Whatever, Sakia. Shiro. Sorry that my answer had such ill effects, fucking Nageki. I just gotta remember that he likes the farm stuff. I just love that fucking Yuya and Shiro are brothers. That's so fucking hilarious. Don't apologize. They're the ones talking in the hallway really loud. That's what I would say. Like, I'm not apologizing. Don't fucking yell about your home situation in the hallway. Shoo. She was such a stalker. Calm down, Okasan. He's got too much energy. Dude's weird. Can I make the text go any faster? It's going pretty fast. I need the genius. I think I did math, and then the other one. I can't believe I was murdered by a fucking pigeon death. The Pigeon Reaper. Okasan. I'm gonna go running! Oh, fuck down, Okasan. So weird speeding through all this. This is probably my favorite part though. Like fucking like scaring Okasan out of the cafeteria is fucking insane. Was it Okasan that was singing? Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I'm just speeding through some things because I messed up in the pinch, so I'm fast forwarding through all my decisions so I can get back to where I was. No thank you. I'm gonna still stick with that, even though I enjoy my teacher's company. I'm just going to gym class I did. He's trying to learn how to swim. He doesn't know how, but he's trying really hard. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. I'm trying to bond with Nageki. He was trying to tell me something important. I live in some type of post-apocalypse where birds rule the world or something. I don't know. I just go to a bird school. It's really weird. Asked to be a bird student. I just love that it's fast-forwarding through all the music. It's just the best. We'll do get a job, but then I don't keep the job because my boy Ryota needs it. He needs the work, so I'm gonna give it to him because he's the best. his address. Do, do, do. I've just been hanging out in the library with this kid. He's the best. I wish there was like a function like in other visual novels where it just fast forwarded so fast you couldn't even really tell what any of the words was. And then it just like, bam, back to your decision. I guess math again. Look at me. Oh, are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy though. Well, I guess he did good in math class. Good job, Shiro. Yep, local festival community cafe, but we're gonna go hang out in the library with our boy Nageki. We brought him some cookies because we're nice to Nageki. He's a nice kid. Nice dude, bro. I am fixing to go pick up the boys. I had to fast forward through the entire game because I said something wrong to Nageki and the pigeons decided that I deserved to be executed. So they stuck into my cave and they slit my throat, I guess. I know. Okay, it's fine. I'm just fast forwarding. I'm just gonna fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Yeah, he's trying to talk to me, and then like fucking Kazumaki comes in and interrupts, and then he just kind of vanishes. And I'm like, oh, did he ninja pigeon his way out of my life? And it's, yeah, got a bad feeling. Got a bad feeling about Nageki. Legumintines! Now I'm just gonna start giving beans to Josh every year. Okay, country millet is the one that Nageki liked, so I'll take those. And we'll go see Nageki and be like, I brought you some seeds. Okay. He tries to exit the library in this sequence, and he runs into an invisible barrier and is knocked back, so he cannot leave. So, yeah, after that, the first time around, I had a very bad feeling about our boy Nageki. They can't see you. That's because like, you notice people don't look at me, and I'm like, that's because they can't see you. I said you're quiet last time, and I got my throat slit. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here, how I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years, with no one to talk to. For years? My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me. I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly, you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning meaninglessly each day the same as the last. Alone, forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Tosaka. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more, for longer. Negeki. I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back. Because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Negeki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about this school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at this school. And now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Negeki. His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Negeki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Miss Tosaka. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it. Negeki, As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Tosaka. I can't stop it now. But I still have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. Oh my god. That was so sad. Why does this game hit you in the feels? It has all this weird bird shit. And then it's like, do you want to feel like crying? And it's like, no. And then it's just like, whap, right in the heart. Oh, that was sad. Fuck me. I knew. The minute he's like, let's go outside, I'm like, fuck. Something's wrong. And then he's like, I can't leave. And I'm like, god damn it, he's a fucking ghost. Alright. I gotta get off here. I'm just gonna fast forward through the fucking credits. No. Dream's End. Okay, that was sad. That was sad. The other one before that one I played, also sad. Ryota's little... Oh my god. This game, it's good though. This is a great game. I'm gonna continue playing it another time for sure. I kind of wanna romance some of the other characters, so... Fuck, that was sad. Ending number 4. Okay. That was good though. That was good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. Thank you for coming in and watching, for giving me the lurkage, for laughing and having fun with me and all that good stuff. And yeah, I love you guys very, very much. I love you, my waifu for lifu. I love everyone who just takes the time to even pop in for 2 seconds. I think that's awesome. Love you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And of course, this will be up on my YouTube. If you missed anything, then you will definitely see. And I'll put a timestamp just so you can just kind of jump ahead and be like, oh, that's the ending. So yeah, alright, love you guys. Bye!